My family has been on this land for close to 100 years now. I have been living here forever. In the very beginning, my granddad had a dairy farm, and my dad had beef cattle after that. For several years after the wells were abandoned here on this property, they sat there and then eventually go into disrepair. You can smell gas when you're out everywhere. If the wind's blowing in the right direction, you can smell it when you're trying to sit on the patio. I hated it for the grandkids running around. Never thought about it when I was younger, but then you get to thinking more about it for grandkids, and you don't know what it's doing to their health. Unfortunately, I figured that we would always have to put up with it because I've heard about the costs of plugging the wells. Didn't even know where to start if we thought that's something we wanted to do. So it was overwhelming to think about. So when Rebellion contacted me and I got to thinking about it and what it might mean not to have these wells sitting around anymore, spewing out the pollution, it was just a wonderful thought, beyond my imagination. Could this ever be fixed? So we were very grateful to have the opportunity.
When I showed up on Ann Packard's property, it's been about 3 years now, I noticed there was pipe all over the ground. From that pipe, we knew there was methane in it and that the wells that we were plugging were actually feeding into this. But it literally covered all of her grassland property. And it was a real danger for her. It was a danger for any of the animals and the existing livestock operations. Anyway, we removed all of that pipe, plugged the wells, and what a change it's made. I mean, you can see these flourishing grasslands behind us, and part of that regeneration of these lands was because of the work we could do on plugging orphan wells. So what a great benefit for the landowner, what a great benefit for the land itself. Remove the pollution, remove the eyesores, and now allowing this property to flourish again.
The Rebellion people have been amazing. From the very first contact, which was sort of a cold contact, I didn't expect it ever. It just came out of the blue. They were very informative about what they were going to do. They always did what they said. They were always here when they said they'd be here. So it's just been a wonderful experience. Since the wells were plugged, I've noticed that, yes, you can go outside and not smell methane in the air. I've noticed that the grass and the prairie grasses, the wild plants are coming back around the well sites. I've even seen instances where probably the plants have been dispersed by birds to other places on the property. So that's a plus too. If anyone gets a chance to work with Rebellion, if you're contacted by Rebellion, jump right in there, seize the opportunity, just do it, because Rebellion is a great company.